What's up, everyone? This is Silver Slayer, and welcome to your daily silver stacking video. Thank you for tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year over here from the Silver Slayer fam. You are the Slayer elite. You are the 0.999%. So, I do want to say a couple things. Today's Christmas Day. I mean, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, as Mr. Rogers would say it. I want everyone to keep this in mind, though. The holidays is a fun time, right? Friends, family, get together. But some people, the holidays are the exact opposite. Some people, the holidays are very lonely, miserable. It could bring back a lot of past triggering memories. And so make sure that you check up on everyone, because sometimes it might be the case for you to perceive something some way, but for someone else, this could be a very, very rough time for them. So check in on everyone, on your friends. I also want to mention, if you want to throw me a Christmas present, I mean, if you enjoy the channel, if you want to throw Silver Slayer a Christmas present, I'll put my PayPal link in the description and the pinned comment. You don't have to. Watching the video is more than enough, but like I am myself, I'm a giver. I love giving. I don't even care about receiving much. I just like giving people things. That makes me feel the best. And if you want to, if you want to throw me a present, the link's in the description. So I think this is going to be a very, 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 very good video. And that's because we're going to be looking at 4 different sites: Apmex, JM Bullion, SD Bullion, Provident Metals. The top 5 biggest silver sites. If you're not buying your silver from one of these places, or Modern Coin Mart, those are other places, then you might want to go get your silver checked out to make sure it's real, because these places all real silver. Every time you buy a silver coin from them, it's going to be brilliant, uncirculated, never touched by human hands. I mean, it's going to be legit. If your coins are lost in transit, lost in the mail, they'll refund you or send you another coin that's up to your satisfaction. On eBay, a lot of times there's no refund policies. People will try to trick you and send pictures of coins that aren't really going to be arriving at your doorstep. So you got to be careful when you buy from some places. Always buy from these places. And there's cool little tricks. Let me show you something. See, I'm on Apmex right now, and I'm logged in. Let me show you something real quick. So I think I'm logged in. Let me make sure. Yeah, I'm logged in. Okay. Check this out. Check this out. Let's go to my portfolio. This is the most beautiful thing about Apmex. So Apmex has a portfolio holder showing not only your silver to gold ratio, how much you have, your current value, and how much you've spent. So, and this is just what I spent on Apmex, by the way, guys. So I don't only have $7,000 worth of silver. This is just from what I bought on Apmex. So I've spent $4,900 on Apmex, but my total current value is $7,147. Now, you got to remember, I made this account probably back in 2015. So don't just think that I made all these thousands of dollars overnight, right? This is me buying silver from way, way, way back in the day. You can see I have a lot of Pandas, Britannias, a lot of Britannia. See, I was buying, this was, 2014 Libertad. I mean, most of this stuff I was buying in 2016, 2017. Yeah, you can see, because I like to buy the year of that coin. So, but this is a great tool. I don't see any other of these companies that do this. So this could be a great tool. And the best part about this is you can add new coins in. So if you wanted to bring your entire silver stack on this, and it will update with you, you can add in, I also have bought some, a tube of Eagles from SD Bullion, and you can put in the price. It'll show how much you spent, and then as the price goes up with these coins or not, you don't have to do anything. You could just let this show you. And this could be a great tool for balancing your stack. Saying that 95% of my portfolio is silver, maybe I could start diversifying into gold, right? I don't use this chart anymore, but I did want to show this chart if anyone does want to use it. Maybe I could start using this again if at first when you start stacking, everything's very neat, very organized, right? And then after the years, when you've been stacking for 6 years or so, you get a little messy. Like, you don't care. You don't really, you're not one of those guys that writes down, dots the T's and or dots the I's. And you kind of just buy silver and just let it sit. But I do get, at first, I was very organized as well, very addictive, right? Very OCD about it, staying up at night, thinking about my next purchase. And it was, but nowadays you kind of just like, you buy silver, you love it. But the little things like paying, like, I mean, this is a big thing. This is a big deal. Don't get me wrong. But for me, in particular, I kind of just didn't keep updating this. I don't know any better way to explain it. I just didn't keep updating it. And a lot of times I don't always buy from Apmex, and I would forget to add holdings in. And now I would have to go back through all of my coins, and it would just be a lot of work to add in all the new ones and remember exactly what price I bought at. So if you're a newer stacker and you want to keep up, then definitely this is a tool I would do, especially like if you don't have much silver and you want to start and keep up with this. But me having to backdate all these years, remembering the price and it would be a little tedious for me. But for someone else that's just starting out, this could be a perfect tool. So yeah, I just wanted to show that that's one of the reasons why it is very beneficial to make an account. There's also the Apmex Club. If you've bought certain amount of silver or whatever, you can get. I'm at the Elite right now. The orange is by invite only. That's the VIP. So I'm at the top, the cream of the crop. So I get discounts since, this is, gray is 2 to 5 orders. Blue is 6 to 9 orders or spend 10, blah, blah. Green is here. I actually used to be in the VIP. Apmex actually used to sponsor this channel. Back in the day, I'm talking like 4 years ago. They used to sponsor this channel. And it wasn't really sponsorship. What they did was they would send me 1 ounce of silver a month. And I did this, and it's still on my channel. It's under my playlist. I did this series called Coin Review or Coin Compare. And every coin they would send me, I would unbox it, I would review it, I would talk about the coin, what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it, yada yada. But I thought that was pretty cool that even the biggest precious metals exchange in the world noticed me and wanted to, I guess, not only just, interact with, but also partner with the YouTube community. Like they're taking notice that silver stacking is a thing, and YouTube is a highly influential tool for them, and for them to reach out to me, I thought was really cool. But anyways, let's get back to the video. A lot of rambling. I know it's the holidays. I'm really excited. I'm in that Christmas spirit right now. So yeah. So anyways, let's go back to Amex actually, and let's look at American Eagles, because I want to look at these coins and see what's in stock. That's the purpose of this video. Just see what the inventory is looking like, because as time goes on, I feel, and as everyone wants a slice of the silver pie, as silver becomes more mainstream, I do see a time and a place where silver is going to be extremely hard to find. Extremely hard to find. So let's look at this. So Apmex has the 2021 Type 2 Eagles in. But I don't see, okay, they do. So they have the 2021 Type 1 Eagles in. And it's interesting that the Type 1 Eagles are more expensive than the Type 2 Eagles. You would think that the Type 2 Eagles would be more expensive, right? I mean, that's the first design of the American Eagles switching. I mean, why would the Type 2 Eagles be less money? In my opinion, that doesn't make any sense. You would think if the American Eagles have had the same design year over year over year, the first time they switched the design, that coin is less money than the normal design they've had year after year. Doesn't make any sense. But in my opinion, that means it's a great buy. I'll be buying lots of Type 2s. It's not only just sentimental, but for historical value, historical purposes. As the years go on, you would have the first year that the U.S. Mint changed the design. That could definitely come into play and bring in somewhat of a premium, somewhat of a numismatical type of relevancy to it, pushing the price up higher. So yeah, we have the Apmex has the 2021s, the random year of course, and then just Type 1 and Type 2. They have a 2020, but besides that, it's basically all just slabs. You'll see some here and there, but not too much. I want to also look at the pandas, and that's how I get a good pulse on these big businesses selling gold and silver. I get a pulse at looking at just basic bullion like American Eagles, and then looking at some higher premium stuff like pandas, see their inventory, and then I can get a good idea of what they have in stock. So pandas is looking like they have the random year, which it's a great purchase. And then the pre-sale for the 2022, which this is the design for the 2022 pandas. That is really interesting, to say the least. That they're I guess sliding down a hill in the snow. Really cool. I like the design a lot. I think that this design in particular might do better than normal. When there's just one panda on the coin, it can be boring. But when there's a lot of detail, where this doesn't look like much detail, but just what they're doing alone, instead of just sitting in a tree or just eating bamboo, you can actually tell they're sliding down a hill. They got the arms. That itself can drive the price higher. And if you don't believe me, look at the 2013 pandas. 2013 pandas are one of the most sought after years, and that's because there's 3 pandas on the coin. More detail, 3. That's the only year they've ever had 3 pandas on the coin. Highly collectible. This time, 2 baby pandas sliding down a hill in the snow. That can drive interest. So yeah, I definitely like the design. It's a perfect time to grab these since they just came out, especially the Black Friday sales. And the end of the year sales. A lot of people are doing this end of the year. Look right here, end of the year closeout sale. Take advantage of that stuff. Signing up for newsletters. All that stuff is very important. Just like with Apmex, you could see since I've been buying for so long, I get discounts after you purchase so much silver or after you place so many orders. You're going to get some discounts. I mean, take advantage. If you do that with your gas or you're one of those coupon people, why not do it with silver as well? I mean, that's one of the most important places to do it with, in my opinion. So yeah, Apmex has a pretty good inventory. Let's look at JM Bullion. So JM Bullion, they have the pre-sale for the 2022 1-ounce Eagles. And then you have, I want to see something real quick. So, yeah, it's Type 2. So, I'm curious why Type 2 Eagles I want to see if JM Bullion is doing the same thing. Does JM Bullion have 2021 Type 1 Eagles? Yeah. So, yeah, everywhere's doing it. For some reason, the Type 1 Eagles are going for more than the Type 2. I would never have guessed that. That makes no sense in my opinion. And if you think otherwise, let me know why. Why? Wait, let me see something. Yeah. Why? I mean, you would think the first time a coin has changed the design, it would be going for more money, because this in 10, 20 years from now will be the first year that the U.S. Mint ever changed the design on their coin. And that being the first year, would think it would grab some attention. Or maybe that's just perfect for us. Since it's so cheap, buy it now, because we know that since this is the first year, it's probably going to grow some premium. So I mean, maybe I'm just looking at it from an expertise perspective. I'm thinking that, everyone looks at things the way that we do because we see things, but maybe that's not the case. Maybe since we know what I'm saying, you just buy it and take advantage of it for that reason alone, which I definitely think would be a good investment. So looks like they have some Eagles, 2015, 2021, not too many though. See, I mean, a couple different years. And then let's look at the pandas for JM Bullion. So it's under, where's it at? I always forget where to find the pandas on JM Bullion. And blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they have the 2022. It's in stock. Is it pre-sale? No. Yeah, nope. You can buy these $11.69 over spot. You can buy these 2022 pandas right now. Right now. You can buy them right now. So if you want to take advantage, do it, because I definitely think it's a great purchase, in my opinion. I'll be buying some of these bad boys. I mean, $37. I mean, yeah, that definitely stings when you're talking about someone who's used to buying pandas for probably $5 over spot, give or take. When we're talking about free shipping on orders under $99 or over $99, not $200, right? Because anyone who started before this situation, it was always free shipping on orders over $100. Now it's free shipping on orders over $200. So you can see that even these big bullion dealers are up in the ante as well. So anyways, now let's look over to SD Bullion. Definitely one of the more popular ones, growing in attraction, but still not a very big inventory. Let's look at Eagles. Let's see what they have. So the 1 ounce random year, it's funny that that's a top seller, because Eagles, the year doesn't matter really. I mean, unless the type or the 2021 type 2, the only year that really does matter, because there's something that happened that year. It's the year that the U.S. Mint changed the design. Besides that, though, every year's the same. So anyways, yeah, it looks like they have basically nothing in stock. Everything's notifying me. There is the 2021 1 ounce BU, but besides that, I mean, you have 2015, I mean, you get, it's just, they're Eagles. They're very liquid, very accessible. Let's look at pandas, though, because that could be a whole different story. So let's look at this. They have every panda's out on SD Bullion. Oh, they have one 2015 1 ounce coin. It's the only one they have. They have a 2015. See how it's just a panda eating bamboo, but this one there's 3 pandas. The detail, you see why the 2013, what I was just talking about, the only year they had 3 pandas on it. See why this coin's so collectible? Yeah, it's just how it goes. So yeah, I mean, this is definitely what you're gonna see more of, is this blue notify me. And that's just because people are starting to buy up all the silver. It's becoming more scarce, which also means the premiums are going to go up. So I'm not saying to spend all your every last penny of your paycheck on silver, but just don't get too lenient. But it's not like silver prices are going to explode tomorrow, but it might get harder to get a hold of silver. So yeah, they have the 2022 for 31, the Type 2 for 32, and do they have the Type 1 for 37? Yeah, everywhere is selling the Type 1s more than the Type 2s, which is interesting. Like I've explained why I think is interesting. Now let's look at pandas. So let's go over here. I like when companies do this, when they sell, so not this, but they sell in bulks of 369. So I know this isn't that type of listing, but pretend that this was a listing for 9 pandas and you could buy them all in one purchase. So instead of paying the individual price for each one of these, you buy one bulk order. Modern CoinMart's eBay page is the only place I know that does that. But anyways, yeah, so they have the 2022 in for $33.88 and everything else. Notify me. You know what I'm saying? Notify me. So it's getting harder to find these coins, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to have to be pushed to riskier places like eBay to get these coins. So you don't want to wait too long. You don't want to sit on your hands too long, because it might come around to bite you in the butt. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. If you thought this video was 1, educational, 2, informational, 3, at least entertaining, let me know what you think about this. Look at that beautiful coin. I'm definitely about to pick some of them bad boys up. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for tuning in. Have a Merry Christmas. Remember, if you want to get Silver Slayer a Christmas present, links in the description or the pinned comment. If you would like to send any type of money to PayPal, watching the video is more than enough. But if you do want to send something, I appreciate it. Hope you guys are all having a Merry Christmas. Like I said, not everyone has the best, this isn't the best, happiest time for a lot of people. A lot of triggering moments, from past experiences with family or whatever the case is, or people that just never had a family and see everyone else So make sure you spread the love to everyone, because you might have a different experience than the guy next to you in the grocery line. Maybe he is going through some tragic stuff. Maybe him and his wife got divorced, 30 years ago, and he's or 30 years married, and a couple of years ago they got divorced, and he's thinking about all the times, that they would spend Christmas together, or in that store that he went to with his wife every year, or the celebration. It could be very, very hard for some people. So just bring that Christmas love to everyone, and not only just for Christmas, but in life itself, right? You never know what people are going through. People could be going through some very tough times, like myself, right? My mom going through breast cancer, just lost. My aunt got her leg amputated, died a couple of days later to complications, then lost my uncle, and then actually my grandpa's last cousin just died yesterday. So I mean, there's a lot going on with a lot of people, especially during this global situation. I'm not going to say the word, but just give everyone love, right? It's all about love. And we all are on the same team when it comes to silver stackers, right? We're all on the same team. So, anyways, yeah, I love you all. Thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.